Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Mr. Speaker, I rise to make some comments on two statements. The first statement is on the insecurity in Samburu County. Mr. Speaker, I listened keenly when I was walking in, and I've also had an opportunity to read the statement by the distinguished senator from Samburu, and it shows some form of laxity in our police forces or police service. There's absolutely no reason as to why a chronological event, which is known by the security officers, cannot be acted upon. When you hear the distinguished senator say that on the 9th of January, on the 13th of January, then he goes on the 10th of January, on the 10th of February, then he goes on the 27th of February, 10th of March, including even bandits, and even today, including even these bandits going in and killing police officers who are transporting criminals from the law courts, and nothing is happening? Mr. Speaker, sir, I've seen what the distinguished senator has requested to be committed, to be investigated. And I actually want to say, all these things that you've asked for are things which will just give you literature for no reason. I think what we should ask for is for the Ministry of Interior to take swift action to be able to go and safeguard the citizens of Samburu, people who are there. Because if you now say, provide a report, what is the report for? So that we can sit here and read? So what? The issue is this: the Ministry of Interior should move swiftly, and no one is doing anything. The residents of Samburu are citizens of this republic. They should be protected. You know, we cannot, in the 21st century, we cannot be sitting here and talking about the insecurity in Baragoi. This is absolutely ridiculous. Mr. Speaker, the second statement that I want to comment on, because of time, otherwise I would have gone on and on this issue of insecurity, is a statement raised by the distinguished senator from Kisumu. There's no doubt taxation is something which is necessary. In fact, the Constitution is very clear. Article 201 of the Constitution, when it talks about the principle that shall guide aspect of public finance in this republic, one key important factor is that the burden of taxation shall be shared fairly. Now, the question is, when you look at Nairobi as an example, have land rates been reviewed for a period of time? You know, Kisumu County, all our counties, if we really want to be able to provide services to our citizens, have we been able to review those taxes on leasehold? I think what we need to do is to encourage, and I hope that the committee will encourage those counties to carry out public participation, you know, to see. People are bleeding, yes, but we've got to find a balance. In Nairobi County, Mr. Speaker, 30 seconds, please.
Give the Honourable Senator the requested 30 seconds.
Thank you. Mr. Speaker, in Nairobi County, it is imperative that we review the taxes, the land rates, so that we can be fair and balanced. We are talking about Nairobi County not being able to pay streetlights, and it's a security issue. You collect taxes to pay for bills. That is number one. In Kisumu County, I think it's a matter of, you know, public participation. So there's absolutely no reason. We just have to be fair. That is the key, most important thing. So, Mr. Speaker, I hope that the committee, which will be looking at this issue of this taxation, can be able to look at it and become fair. And I hope that finally, even the taxes which were levied on housing levy will reduce this financial year. I hope they'll go down to 1% or even lower than 1%, so that we balance. Thank you, Mr. Speaker.
Senator Essie.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. I want to support the statement by Senator Miraj on alleged transfer of gender desks